Hello, hello, hello. Well, it's nice to know that my let's see if we got some audio. Got some audio. Oh, I don't know about audio. But the Sketchy live screen seems to be working. Let me see. Well, it's not working there yet. That's interesting. But apparently, everything's working within the YouTube studio, but it's not actually coming out yet. The other end. And I'll just check what's going on with the audio. It says I'm getting audio here, so that should be good. It says I'm going live. All good, good. Should be all truly wonderful. Why is it not showing up there? It says it's still waiting for Andy Marshall. You're not waiting. Maybe I'll go back into my channel. Maybe I've popped up as another video. Why is that there? Yeah. Okay. Why is that there? Well, that's interesting. Hi, Bobadilla, how you doing? I'm still trying to sort out this what you call it? You know, this live thing. I've got a I put up a what do you call it? A scheduled video, and I thought it would just link, but if I click on the scheduled video, it hasn't linked to it. So that's a bit of a shame. I thought that would do something there. So if you just bear with me for a minute, Bobadilla, I'm just going to edit this and delete the one which says that I am about to go live. I should be going live, but I'm not. Go to deleting that. This can't be terribly exciting. I'm quite sorry here. Delete that sucker. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on there. So that one's deleted. I'll go back to my channel. Because you know how you said someone's scheduled a live, so I did that and I scheduled the live, and then I went live and I thought it was just going to link up live, and it didn't link up live. So let's go back to there, and I can. How's it going, my friend? Great day. Yes, it's a great day here too. Great day here. Sunny morning before I go off and start my work. Yeah. So what am I doing here? So I've got two of those open. It's a mess. My live stream's a mess. My live streaming days are over. Oh, and you're showing up there, so that's cool. That's nice to know. Are you showing up in Prism? No, the chat's not showing up in Prism. But let's see how the transition goes for scenes. There we go. Oh, look at that. Great to see you. As you can see, I'm in my wonderful vehicle, and I'm going to do some more sketching today. Doing that stuff. Doing a bit of Adobe Draw stuff. Yeah, and I've kind of worked out all these other screens, and look, I can go over to that screen. Oh, look, seamless, nice. And then I can go back to the time lapse. I can have video time lapses, things there, and then when I'm working in Adobe Illustrator on my computer, I'll be able to have that up and have my screen in there. I'm just kind of getting my head around the whole thing. So yes, sorry about the craziness, but you gotta keep testing this stuff out to actually know what is actually working and what's not. So anyway, I'll go back to, bring it over to this screen, and then I'll get some drawing happening. I need to move a few of my icons around to make life a little bit easier for myself. Cool, so I've got this illustration. Now when you're in Adobe Draw, let's pop over to Prism. When you're in Adobe Draw, you hit this arrow at the top in the square, and then you've got the option to, if you want a high-res version of the image, the only way you can do that is through the Adobe Creative Cloud. Of course, I've got you locked into the system. I kind of found that stuff out a bit later, and so you add it to the Adobe Creative Cloud, then you can access it from Adobe Illustrator, and then get to it on your desktop in a high-res form. You can do a time-lapse, which is very nice. We'll create a time-lapse here, and you'll just be able to see all the hard work that I've been doing here in time-lapse. It's a pretty cool feature of Adobe Draw. It doesn't really, it's not a real high-res time-lapse, but you know, it's a cool thing to post on Instagram and stuff like that. Yeah, let me go. There's quite a lag on the YouTube page, because if I'm looking at that, I can't see what's going on. Anyway, so that's the time lapse, and to get an image out, we're going to go into here, image, and I'm going to save that image, and then this little app right up the top here next to Adobe Draw, PicsArt. I'm going into PicsArt, and I'm going to cut that out, because I've been doing all with my illustrations, I've been cutting out all of the layers and adding them in, layering them on the kids book page. So hit the plus sign. They've got, now better make sure that one, look at that free advertising for those guys, crazy. Hit tools down here, and we go to free crop with a brush. Now if anybody knows any better tools, thanks for the like, Bob. Hey Jelly Duck, unless that was your like, Jelly Duck, great to see you here. I'm experimenting with a Prism Live Studio desktop program. Is it still an application? I suppose it's an application, and it's quite good. I did schedule a live, and then when I started the video, it created a new video, not the one that was scheduled. So I need to kind of look into. Oh, look at my hair; it's terrible. I can't. Oh, that was you with a like. Nice work, thank you, Jelly Duck. Yeah. So hopping over to my Prism Live Studio, Jelly Duck, and so I've got this cool kind of interface, so I can come out of there, I can go into a video, I've got a time lapse here, I can go into a thing with me drawing, and my canvas would normally have me drawing in that space there if I'm actually doing a pencil sketch. So I know this is my Illustrator for page for using Adobe Illustrator, and this is my Sketchy page, except it will be filling out that whole space, because that's using the camera as a webcam, and then I'll be able to take a time lapse of it at the same time, which is super cool. So I'll get the time lapse as a separate piece of content, plus, you know, making content while you're doing a live. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. I'm kind of figuring this stuff out. it's a bit different to going live on your phone. Yeah, it's Prism, Jelly Duck. It's a Prism desktop app. I'm using it on Mac. And I've never gone live on YouTube using like a third-party desktop kind of thing. So it's all a bit confusing for me, but I'm figuring it out, I think. So how are you going, Jelly Duck? How's things in the world where you are? Probably shouldn't ask that. Things are bloody shit everywhere. But now let's just see if I'm putting out. Yeah, you can actually see what I'm doing. That's good. I got to get used to this delay. It's a bit weird. So what I'm doing here, I am in PicsArt. And Jelly Duck, if you happen to know of a good app for cutting stuff out on your mobile, I'm all ears. This one's not bad, but there must be an easier way of doing it, you know. I know you can do this kind of thing in Photoshop, but I just don't. For starters, I don't have Photoshop, and I don't want to pay for a monthly subscription to it at this stage. When I get, you know, a bit of income, get a bit more professional, I'll probably, you know, whether I go into all the Adobe stuff, because that seems like a regular investment of money, or if there's better things that you can be using. So I'm just experimenting on what's available. Jelly Duck, doing well. I did some review apps on my latest video. Cool. What are the review apps? Hey, and tell you what, Jelly Duck, do you want to drop a link? I will add you as a moderator. You're now a blue spanner, Jelly Duck. I thought you might have already been a blue spanner. I need to add Bobadilla to the blue spanner as well, because I know you guys. You're great. Oh yeah, so Jelly Duck, do you want to drop that video in the Oh, you bought LumaFusion. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, add the link, Jelly Duck. Share the love. Love you to add the link. I'd like to check it out myself. Sorry, I have to kind of stop talking when I'm doing the detailed edge here. I should really have a second desk set up. Thank you, Jelly Duck. Nice one. So did you say that LumaFusion is a good one for cutting out images? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted here in my sea of technology. Cut images, yeah. So what I'm doing here, Jelly Duck, is I'm cutting out this and having it on a transparent background so that I can layer it in to the scene or to the page of the Elijah and Crumpet Kids book. Because at the moment I'm to get this book finished up, I've had to and to get high res images off of Adobe Draw, I've had to pay for Adobe Illustrator on my computer for a month, and that's $50 a month, or it's like it works out to be, I don't know, 30 or $40 a month if you get it for a year, but you've got to pay up front. I don't know, for a poor struggling artist, I don't know, that kind of thing is a bit expensive. I think you mean like Photoshop. Yeah, I just don't want to be paying the fee for Photoshop, that's all. I'm at the beginning stages of being an artist, and paying for stuff like that, it's just you know, a bit much at this stage. Your profits have got to outweigh your expenses. I know, crazy, right? Who is at the bottom of my screen? Art Studio Pro. Okay, awesome. Thank you for the recommendation. I will indeed check it out. I see you've been creating some more music as well, Jelly Duck. That's very cool. Didn't get around to checking that one out yet. The cool saxophone stuff. I have a lot of stuff on my apps. Yeah, cool. Now, what this doesn't do is do this really kind of like, so I've got to get up there and do a tiny little, it's a bit fiddly. And then I'll kind of tidy it all up once I bring it into the next layer. So all the red area is obviously what I'm saving. And saxophone app. It actually costs $5 for plug-in iOS to GarageBand. Nice one. So, in your opinion, Jelly Duck, is GarageBand? Do you need some kind of GarageBand? Do you need a few musical bones in your body to be able to make that work? Because I don't really have a musical bone in my body, but the idea of creating your own beats and stuff, I find really exciting. Because even with the free, so I do videos in iMovie, which has some standard soundtrack stuff, And there's some pretty cool stuff in the iMovie app on your phone. Some cool music on that, and that's what I've been using ever since the beginning of my vlogs. But surprisingly, I have had a few copyright claims on that music, although they've licensed it out to iMovie. So kind of makes you wonder, well, how can that be possible? But anyway, oh, I got another like. How did I get another like? Did I accidentally like it myself? I'm going to show you that I've made about lo-fi hip-hop song. Yeah, cool. But you can tackle it without a musical bone in your body. I love music, and you know, I tried to awesome, thank you for the link. Check, you know, I did the piano for many years. Wanted to be good at the piano, like I enjoyed it, but put in quite a few hours, but I kind of stank. You know, you just don't have that natural flair. It's a feel free to use. Yeah, cool. Now I'll get this one. So the library Wi-Fi on Sunday is really good because the library's shut on Sunday. And and no one else is using the Wi-Fi. I must sound like a real cheapskate tight ass, but you know, when you're an artist starting out, I think that's fair enough. Are you testing out before you're streaming in the Prism app? Yeah, I'm streaming in the Prism app now, the Prism desktop app. That's how come I've got my phone up here as well. I better check that that's still going out. Yep, that looks good. I could have probably had a higher resolution, but you know, let's see what's happening in Prism. That's all good. You have a second device? Yes, I have my phone connected through here. I better do it through Prism so I can actually see it in real time. Yeah, so I've got my phone is connected to the laptop, and I've got this screen, this screen here. It is on screen via QuickTime, and I could use that as a source in Prism, which is super cool. And that is a way that when I do actual sketching, I can use the time-lapse camera on my phone and record a time lapse at the same time while videoing, while providing a screen for another screen so you can see the time lapse, and then have webcam in the corner kind of thing. So I'm kind of figuring out ways of creating a live stream setup that works for me just working, because I try and get and I'm trying to plan like an hour a day while I'm at work, because I'm officially at my work at the moment, my lawn mowing work. This is my lunch break, I suppose, except I don't have a lunch break. I take my lunch break early and do a video when some people are actually awake still, and instead of having lunch I do a live stream. I do have coffee though. I'm going to have a sip of it in a minute. I just wanted to get this cutout done, and then we can start getting to something a bit more interesting. Oh no, I've got his whole face yet. Oh my goodness. And if you're going to draw a character a million times, maybe don't do it with like sawtooth hair around the edges. Do I make some rotoscope? No, I don't. No, I don't. That's right, I was going to have some coffee. Oh no! Oh no, that's a tragedy. I've dropped my stylus. Can I get to it? Oh, man, that is a tragedy. All because I wanted some coffee. Thankfully, I've got another one here in my bag. Yes. I better put that one somewhere safe, like here. And I have my coffee here. Oh, sweet coffee. What just happened? Did something happen? Oh no, I dropped my pen in the car, down the side of a seat, and couldn't get to it, but luckily I have another one. So just get these edges. And I can always touch up this edging afterwards. I kind of did this one the wrong way around, and I did that because I was drawing live and I just kept drawing, and then just well, that's weird, lol. I could get the pen out from under my seat, but I've got everything kind of propped up on my lap here. Stuff's gonna go crazy if I did that. I can get down to my final little bit here. There we go. It's getting there. I'm getting there. Just downloaded Procreate Pocket app for $5. Yes, I am definitely. I've been looking into this, and it's an Australian company as well. From Tasmania, lovely Tasmania, beautiful place. And I thought, rather than shelling out shitloads of money to Adobe, I'm going to support some local people doing stuff. Do you know what? Hey, they're local. I could do it. I could strike up a thing, affiliate deal. If I'm always using their products, I mean, sure, you know. No offense, Jelly Duck. Great to have you here, but if I had more people, I might be able to get that affiliate deal. But you know, I'm only mucking around. I need to work on building my YouTube channel. I'm kind of planning on doing this a lot more and doing a bit of tutorial stuff, because in the Prism app, what am I talking about? Yeah, in the Prism app, there's a function just to record video as well, which is really cool because you can do all the multiple screen things, the transition things live. You can basically make a YouTube video live on your computer, and if you know, and then you can obviously put that into iMovie afterwards, or whatever, you know, your editor of choice, and tidy up, put a few edits in to kind of make it run a bit more professionally. But there you've created a tutorial just like that. And the fact that you can put your mobile up on screen and just go for it is really cool. YouTube video editor, yeah, that might actually do exactly the same thing. I haven't actually mucked around in a YouTube video editor at all, but it might do the same. But yeah, in terms of my content on YouTube, I kind of want it to be, I mean, it's obviously kind of, I started off vlog-ish because I wasn't sure what I was doing and what I wanted to do with my life. No, I wanted to do something creative, and that turned into getting back into doing illustration work, and so I kind of want to move those vlog type things to actually be doing some tutorials on all the kind of apps and everything that I use and how I make the kids' books, as well as, you know, doing live stuff, just like get you guys on live whenever I'm creating. So okay, here I've got everything selected, red, and then I click the button and you see that lovely checkerboard behind. That means it's nice and transparent background there. So I save that out. It's going to give me some more ads. Save, download photo. Save to photos, there it is. And some ads for me, and then now I need to choose a background. So I've got, so the highest res that you can go in the Adobe Draw app on your phone is here. The third one down, it says full res square, 4096 by 4096 pixels. PX, I imagine it's pixels. I'm really not a techie. I need to learn this stuff. But anyway, that's the best res. Do you know what PX is, Jelly Duck? So we're going to go that one. And then I can remove the background here, and we get the yes, you can make thumbnails on YouTube. However, I tell you, let me go out here, Canva, just underneath the Adobe Draw app there. I do my YouTube thumbnails. You just punch in YouTube thumbnail and hit the blank there, and then I've got my images, which I've deleted them now, but that's how I created the thumbnails for these lives. I've done that all in Canva, using that as well as PicsArt. And you can do it in the Adobe Draw app as well. So, you know, there's lots of choices. So I add image layer to here from my phone. I go to my recent one, and there we go. They're on a transparent background, which is lovely. Now this is going to be a picture frame. Delete that sucker, and then now we've got to find another picture frame. I've got to find a background and a picture frame, so it can kind of turn out like this one here. I got to delete this one. This is what I did for my thumbnail, but like this picture frame I've got here. So gonna do the same again. Find my picture frame. Yeah, this was the one I was thinking of using, although that's not the right one. It's not the original. This could be it. Yep, so I will make the other layers invisible. That way I've just got the frame, and then I export that as well. And then that's my head. It's my head indeed. Go back to here. Image layer on my phone. Recents. So, should have made that above there. Hit transform again. And you can see the potential here. But I'm just going to move these characters down a bit. Done, and move that frame down a bit. The transform feature is a bit clunky on this app. Oh, that's right, I need to have the nail and wire at the top. There we go, look at that, beautiful. And last time I did a live in my car, I ended up with a flat battery. I got to have the car running, so I don't know how loud that fan is for you, Jelly Duck. If the audio sounds a bit like I'm in a fan forced oven or something, I don't know. Okay. Now, gotta find me a background. So far I've used the hills as background. I've used some interior wallpaper as background, like in that one. So looking to mix it up a little bit here. Something we haven't seen. Love the frames, thank you very much. Yeah, I try and could use something from the house House exterior, perhaps. There's so much work in here. Something from the house. Don't know what's in that one. Got any hidden layers? No, not that one. Do you know what? I need this stuff labeled. The good thing about going live with my workflow is it's going to keep me accountable. I need to actually have an organized system. Now, where's the house? Here's the house. And delete a few, well, not delete, hide a few layers. However, I can just take the whole thing and zoom it in. Zoom image. See, if I was organised, this stuff would happen a lot quicker. Get yourself organised, buddy. On my phone. Actually, I'm going to make sure it's in the right spot this time. So it will put a layer. You see how I've got highlighted background now? If I add a layer, it will add a layer above that. So that's where I want the layer. So I'm going to go image layer on my phone. Now, there we go. And just to add a little bit of separation, I'm going to add a draw layer between Crumpet and the house. Just pretty simply make the transparency, let's just start off at around 50 and draw around here and fill that, and then I can kind of work out there we go, that's looking, it kind of pops more. And it's just a fine line of making it not too dark. Looks about right. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, what are we at? 45 minutes. I'm gonna, so now, because I love cutting stuff out in PicsArt so much, I'm gonna cut out the picture frame, slap it on some wallpaper, and it's gonna be, I'm really happy with this one. I love this. It's a cute, it's like Saffy when Saffy was a little kitten and playing and clawing Crumpet. So save that image out and then put that into PicsArt. Back into PicsArt. More adverts. I should pay for the thing, so I'm not advertising people every time I go live. Here we go. And now I'm going to cut this one out. Am I making a storyboard? I already have a storyboard for this book, but I started off doing storyboards. I went to film school, and that's when I started kind of drawing pictures at scale, I suppose you could call it. But as you see, my drawing style, I draw like a kid. But that's alright, especially for drawing kids' books. I'm going to focus more on doing some courses as well and getting skilled up in various aspects of, the technical side of illustrating, because I really do enjoy it. It's great fun. I've rediscovered a passion for creating images. I used to do it with video and film and stuff, and now I've kind of gone back to pictures. And it's all kind of the same thing, like doing a kid's story, a kid's book is like creating a storyboard in a way. I got bad hair. You know why I wear a beanie? Oh no, no, oh, where's my hair going? I've got to I've got to oh no, I got to look in Prism if I want it in real time. Okay, now hair. It's in the oh god. What's going on? Whatever. I need to wear a beanie. It's the only way to go. I'm heading off. My time is 4:16 a.m. Oh, Jelly Duck. Thank you so much for dropping in. Also, you need a haircut next time. No, I don't need a haircut. I just need a beanie. I don't want to go in for my I don't know. I haven't had a haircut for a while because of a virus. So, I don't know. How do they cut your hair by not getting too close? I don't know. Fair enough. Yep. I need a larger selection of beanies though, because I hate to tell you, the one that I mow in and mow lawns and my everyday life beanie, it's starting a bit smelly. So time to give that one a wash and get another one. Thanks so much, Jelly Duck, for spending so much of your time here at a ridiculous hour your end. I hope you have an amazing day, man. And I look forward to checking out those videos of yours. But I do like the idea of just, like, all the work that I do, I could be recording live at the same time. So, especially when those rare moments when the kids aren't around, like basically when I'm at work, I can do that. You get some aircon as well. Yeah. I think I might have gone over there. Oh, where are you going? Come back here. There we go. Oops. Now I've got to fill in the rest of that frame with my big fat brush. Lovely, lovely. Now I've got to get up here and get this little bit. Oh, it's gotten cold now. Some more coffee to warm myself up. Now, the question is whether I do actually cut out the wire or not. I'll put something there as a bit of a reference, but I'm probably going to paint over it. No, mistake. Why not? There we go. Look, there we go. Things are starting to happen now. Download that sucker. Now, I need to see what I had my last picture frame on. So, I had it on the flowers. It's probably going to be on the flowers again. So, create another high res, where are we? Full res square. And image layer on my phone. That's this one. Lovely, lovely. Now, I shall get some wallpaper, please. But you know what I could do? I could have that, so I can delete that one. That's just where I was creating a thumbnail. Make that one. I need to make that invisible, and then I can add it to here. Okay. There we go. I have my second picture. What did it make? Oh yeah, that's another thing I can add as well. Whether it's there. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. So, save this sucker out. And now, have a look at this thing. Nice. That's not exactly the way it's going to be, but well, in terms of the background and stuff, it's going to be layered onto the larger page. But yeah, really cool to get that done. And yeah, that's probably the end of it for today. I need to go and do some mowing work, and then I need to, at night time, I've been assembling these pages in Adobe Illustrator on my computer. And yeah, so thank you so much, Jelly Duck, for dropping in. And yeah, I'm getting the hang of Prism Live Studio a bit. It's nice to know. The scheduled post, not quite sure how to work out the scheduled post next time. But anyway, it was all good fun, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Look at that, see? You can't plan for that sun when you start a live stream, and now it's so beautiful. In 70s art house. Where are we? There we are. Ah, la. Anyway, check ya.